Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the MalloryBros Picks. The NFL's Week 15. Can't believe we made it 15 already.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a success.
Yes. My name is Terrell. That is Terrance. We've been doing this every week since week 1, and we ain't got but a few weeks left. Without wasting any time, we're going to get right into what we do first, which is the recap for the last week, which is week 14. We got respect to pay. I think I'll go first this week, T. Because I went 9-4. What did you go?
10-3. I should go first.
Oh, matter of fact, you should go first. You should go first. Since you had less teams than me. And then whatever teams you have, I'll just jump back on if we both.
Okay, yeah. Easy respect this week. First respect is going to go to the team that beat the Chicago Bears. Damn. Why do I always blank as soon as I start talking? The San Francisco 49ers. Went out there and handled the Bears. The Bears actually had one of those losses where it's like, damn, season over with. You know, Caleb Williams, rookie season, disaster. I feel like we could call it that without saying that he's a bust. But like, damn, as a Jaden Daniels Commanders fan, they told us that we were coming into the season. Caleb Williams is the one who was told, or it was known around the league that he had the best situation. There's people who saying, man, Caleb Williams just needs help. That's what the dude Don Kleiman said, or whatever his name is, Dove or whatever. This is what I don't like, because he's actually a Commanders guy. What I don't like about the fact that they say that he needs help is just the fact that before the season and even next season, he doesn't look like he needs help. You got a running back, you got receivers. The O-line's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? The O-line's bad, but like, I don't remember the O-line being the worst O-line in the league. Like, I just feel like because things didn't go to the way that they wanted and their franchise is trash, maybe the ownership, now it's a he needs help thing.
No, I felt the same way. Going into the season with Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, Swift in the backfield, it was like, yo, and Caleb, you coming out of college and y'all got the number one.
You got Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Roma Dunze. You the number one.
You got Cole Kmet, right? It's tight end.
Still got Kmet.
Like, y'all
that was a better situation than a lot of different rookie quarterbacks, I would say.
Jaden Daniels came with an old Zach Ertz. Terry basically alone. Who's y'all wide receiver too? Diami?
It's not Diami. It could be Noah Brown. It could be
McCaffrey. Nowhere near the weaponry. Running back, he has
made a lot of his receivers look better though. How many quarterbacks has Terry McLaurin had before Jaden Daniels? And now you got Terry right behind the two best receivers in the league. And I think that says a lot about Jaden Daniels. We're not gonna get on that though. Let me finish the respect and we're gonna move forward.
For sure.
Shout out to the 49ers, man. I was actually pretty impressed with that win. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at y'all a little bit different. 49ers are that team where you sleep on them until you play them. Okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We talked about this. Next respect is going to go to the Tennessee Titans, man. Not the Tennessee Titans.
I'm with you on this one.
The Jacksonville Jaguars. Me and Terrell both picked the Jacksonville Jaguars to lose against the Titans because what? Titans got a good defense.
Trev wasn't playing. So we thought, no Trev.
But just like division games, that was a division game.
And then honestly, T, yeah, you're right. We didn't put much stock into it because both of y'all are like a 2-8, 2-9 situation. So it was like
a
nobody trying to win a game.
Yeah. Not gonna spend too much time on it. My last respect is gonna be the Cincinnati Bengals. I've been picking y'all all week. I mean, all year I've been picking the Bengals. And here I am thinking, all right, you know what? The Cowboys going to go out there and get it done. They almost did. I feel like the Bengals fans should feel the exact same way. I mean, when you really think about it, the blocked punt, but Broad touched it. It just seemed like this bogus ass, oh, y'all won because the rules are written this way. You know? That was the most, game is the game. Was crazy.
Yeah.
Respect to the
Cowboys.
Bengals.
Yeah, we picked the Dallas Cowboys because it was like, I don't know why everybody picking the Bengals like they're a reliable team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they got a dub. Jamar Chase, he might be better than Jettas this year.
Jamar Chase is the best receiver in the league, bro.
He's number one right now. I was still the Jettas, but Jamar been going crazy. And that's all your respect, huh, T?
That's all my respect. Only 3 losses this week. We climbing, babe. We climbing.
Only other two I got. Did you say the Buffalo Bills? Did you pick the Bills to win, or did you pick the Rams?
Oh, that was one of my good picks, the Rams. I told you. And I want everybody's respect. Did I not say the Rams was going to go out there and beat the Bills? I said, y'all going to say, damn. Go back. I said, y'all going to say, damn, he was right. Because guess what? Josh Allen is a baller. But he has to have a Allen Iverson 2004 finals game.
Nah, yeah.
In order for them to,
Yeah. So that's my one.
And he did.
He did. He put the team on his back and just at the end couldn't get it done. But I still don't think the nigga's MVP. But that's just me. But my respect for the week does go to the Los Angeles Rams. I picked the Bills to win that game. The Rams, when I did put up 44 points, I didn't expect that. That was one of the biggest swings in the pick'em too. It was 93% for the Bills, 7% for the Rams. So shout out to y'all. Also, respect to the Seattle Seahawks. Terrance, y'all home away from home. I picked Arizona to go out there and steal a win, and of course they did not. So I owe respect to them. We already did Bengals and Titans. Other than that, everything pretty much went how I thought it was going to go. We can get straight into the picks for week 15, starting with this Thursday night, tomorrow night. We got, speaking of the Los Angeles Rams, we got the Los Angeles Rams at the San Francisco 49ers. Terrance, MalloryBros Pick'em has a 57% Rams, 43% 49ers. Who you got?
I feel like the Rams look super, 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 super good against the Bills when everything was working in unison. You got Puka Nacua out there cooking shit. They have a gamer for a quarterback. I feel like they're in every single game that they play. I feel like they have a gamer for a coach. So, with them having almost like a stronghold with a 7, are they above 500? I feel like they feeling confident. You got a 49ers team, though, that's confident too, bro. That here, they can make shit 7-7. They can even it up, take the Rams down a notch. This is going to be one of those gritty division rivalry games. I'm glad it's on a Thursday. If I have to pick, I'm going to go with the Rams, man. I like the Rams.
Yeah.
The 49ers have let me down several times this year when I tried to be confident in them. This is one of those games where I feel like this could be a toss-up. It really depends on who shows up. Give me the Rams to come out and surprise the 49ers because I know the Rams are underdogs. Yes, a plus 135 underdog, even though 57% pick in MalloryBros Pick'em. Come on, y'all. Let's go, LA.
I'll say this. I'm picking the Rams to win this game because the Rams scraped y'all off 27-24. I think that was week 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like week 3 or 4. They played the 49ers already and got a dub. Trent Williams is not playing again this game. And 49ers, y'all can't fool me. You were just on a 3-game losing streak. You lost to the Seahawks. Then you lose to the Packers. Then you lose to the Bills. All teams that are, respectable. And then you go out there and you blow out the Bears, who have, of course, don't have a head coach, like struggling. I don't think you about to now go out there and split off with the Rams just because you got momentum coming in. They coming off a 44-point win. I'm going with the Rams to win as well. And like you said, MalloryBros Pick'em has a 57% for the Rams. At first, I was like, San Francisco at home, y'all gonna pick the Rams,
right?
But nope, the 49ers are not the 49ers that we used to think they were. So, first game on Sunday, 1:00 game. Kansas City Chiefs going up against the Cleveland Browns at home. So Kansas City is on the road. I'll go first. I don't even have to, I think, split team. We both picking the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
Should be an easy one, right?
Yep.
That what
I
I
would
said.
say it should be easy, but the Browns low-key been making shit competitive.
And the Chiefs are still like down to the wire with everybody.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So
I think
they
the
gonna win
Chiefs,
though.
like I said, I think the Chiefs have had they down to the wire games. They getting ready to just.
They literally are like end of the rainbow pot lucky. Think about it. You doink the game-winning field goal off the upright, but it go in.
That wasn't a 50. People act like the doink was a 58-yarder.
Nah, yeah, it was a 30-yarder. He should make
supposed
that.
to make it.
But yeah, sure. Just like all the other people that should have made the field goals that end up getting luckily blocked or they missed. We was expecting that to be that one where doink, they missed it. Oh, they made it.
Oh, you made it. Yeah.
These motherfuckers. But anyway, we both got the Chiefs, so whatever. Next game, Cincinnati Bengals. On the road going to Tennessee Titans. I feel like the Cincinnati Bengals got a little momentum. They're 5-8.
We both picked the Bengals.
We both picked the Bengals. 97% in the pick 'em, 3% for the Titans.
Titans, how dare you?
Titans fans. It's probably Titans fans.
Mm-hmm.
Because look, there is still a possibility that the Titans go out there and beat them. If I'm the Titans, I'm thinking, you know what? Why would we win? Let's get a draft pick. But fuck these motherfuckers, we can beat them.
Yeah, sure.
Bet. Next game, 1:00. Washington Commanders at New Orleans Saints. 92% in the pick'em has it for the Washington Commanders. 8% has it for the Saints. I'll go first because I don't really have much to say. And I'll leave it here. Terrance, I always feel like y'all struggle against New Orleans. Just growing up in a Washington household, I remember when y'all got that interception and was running it back, and then the dude just took it out of his hands and ran the other way and scored a touchdown. Like, that is my memory of Washington and New Orleans. But with that said, I'm still picking y'all to win, of course. I think y'all are a much better team. Y'all scare me going to New Orleans, though. That's all I'm going to say. Don't let it be 17-3 at half, and y'all got to work y'all way back because, oh, shit, we let, But that's all I got. I'm picking y'all. What you say? I'll solo on you since it's your squad. Back off a bye.
Take us against the spread. Take money line Commanders. Add us to your parlays. We cashing. Easy. Y'all want to know why? Because guess who's making his debut on Sunday? The man that put his jersey already in the rafters, arguably, in New Orleans.
Over there. Wow, that's crazy.
He get a touchdown with that burgundy gold on, and we're gonna come to that joint, and it's gonna be different. Hold on, wait. Is it in DC?
No, Terrance, I'm getting ready to say he going back to his old home.
Even better. We about to go there and bust their ass. Y'all know the fucking showing up. We not the same Commanders. Terrell, you right. I'm glad he said that. The Saints have normally bust our ass low key. I feel like the Saints will get out there and whoop on us at some points. Chris Olave, I don't know if he's still playing this season, but that's just an example of somebody who, against Washington, take him for 80+ yards. Tutty. Mm-hmm. He's going to get it in the fourth quarter at least. Like, Washington is always a scary team, period. And the Saints have had our number, but we a different team this year. Defense, different. Offense, different. Coaching, different. We've been cashing you all year.
Y'all defense definitely about to change, too, with Marshawn. I can't wait to see what y'all secondary look like with him. Are they going to put St. Juice on the other side? Because St. Juice is ass, but he not – what's the other dude y'all got? Other than St. Juice.
St. Steele.
St. Steele is better than
my nigga.
He better than St. Juice. All right,
he is.
Let's see how y'all look.
I would put him over. I would say he's had a better season than St. Juice. But you know how cornerbacks are.
Nah, yeah.
St. Juice will literally get cut by Washington for having a bad season this year and go and be a baller for whoever gets St. Juice next. You see how the Rams went and got Emmanuel Forbes? Nah, see, that's an L move. Whoever gets St. Juice, though, bro, he's going to cook.
He's scrappy. He be getting burnt, and it'd be bad, but I feel like he has some promise. And with strong safeties, I feel like he'd be all right.
And St. Juice just had a baby, man. All I'm going to say is this. I know that nigga is sleepy and tired. I know his life impacted, so that's why he having a baby.
He's a millionaire NFL player. You think he's up late?
Terrell,
That motherfucker got a nanny.
But you see, look, he a good dude. He got a good
can
woman. He a good dude with a good woman. I'm telling you, every man who have a kid, you just start having an off year. You fumble it for some reason. Oh, the nigga had a kid. He go home and he on FaceTime with
and your mental. Yeah, your mental not there. You trying to, we'll
That's
see.
why I'm calling a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander off year. That's basketball. But look, bruh had a kid recent. Oh, but his kid,
he had a baby.
Yeah.
With the white girl. Well, not the white girl, but the girl that he been with for a minute.
Let's move forward.
Come on, Terrance. We're not doing this.
Yeah.
Ravens at New York Giants. Another 1:00 game.
Another
99% for the Ravens in the pick 'em. I know
that shit make me want to pick the Giants.
No, right? Shout out to the Giants fans that are holding true at that 1%. But you shouldn't want to win this game. I think Lamar goes back to being an NFL pass leader this week. He was on a bye week last week. He fell down to like 7th, but I think he comes up this week against New York.
Yeah,
I got the Ravens. You got Ravens too?
I got Ravens as well. I'm not putting my money on the Giants this year. They talking Giants might get Cam Ward from Miami.
Okay.
He's a baller. I'm absolutely praying that doesn't happen. And I heard that they gonna get Miami's offensive coordinator with bruh. Like, bro, I am terrified of. Well, I hate when NFC East teams are like so bad because, bro, we've seen Saquon, we've seen Odell, we've seen Dak and Zeke overnight. Like, bro, I'm telling you, look what we just did with Jaden.
I want to know how I want to know how the Giants fans feel about Dayball. Giants fans, if you could in the comments, how y'all feel about y'all head coach? I don't know enough about y'all organization to say, they need to get rid of him. But my mind seeing that team at 2-11 is like, okay, we were talking about him being a coach of the year candidate, a year ago, 2 years ago type shit, or whenever that was. I think that might have been last year. But this ain't good. And I don't know if it's a general manager, them type, upper management type thing, or if it's head coach. So Giants fans, let me know what y'all think. But I got Ravens. You got Ravens.
And I think with that, bro, it could be Daniel Jones, bro. Some coaches just get stuck with that bum quarterback that they believe in.
Who made the decision to keep him? Because if you want some Sean Payton, I can make it work shit, and then you don't make it work, we're going to look at you. Think about it. Bo Nix is Sean Payton's pick, your guy. If this didn't work out, we would now be looking at you.
It's going to be on you. Yeah.
Put it on George Payton.
But look, do you not believe in the fact that, somebody you can believe in it and you believed in him, but he just wasn't enough?
That's true, but that's also
that don't mean you a bad coach.
Y'all lost Saquon to keep this man. You decided to put money in his pocket instead of his. He's a leading rusher now, and you're 2-11. Somebody gonna get blamed for that. I just want to know who.
I feel that.
I bet. Next game we got is the Dallas Cowboys at the Carolina Panthers. 61% for the Cowboys, 39% for the Panthers. I'm not picking the Panthers. I'm not picking any team that's 3-10. You shouldn't even be trying to win. If you win, it's on accident at that point. I got the Cowboys.
I think the hardest thing to watch with the Cowboys is their offense. Because, CeeDee Lamb is still a beast, but it's kind of like watching, the Commanders of the last couple of years. Sorry, y'all, I'm a Commanders fan. But it's like watching us over the last couple of years for the sheer fact that you got to watch the backup guy try to get the main guy. Just get him the ball. We're going to run up fucking reverse the CD. I'm going to pick the Cowboys just for the simple fact that I feel like the Panthers are a team that has let me down this year. I thought the Panthers was going to be sneaky early this year. I think Bryce Young is absolutely balling out. Have you seen Terrell?
Yes.
He has shown
I don't think he's absolutely
not balling. But he's doing what you would want a young quarterback to do, which is showing flashes.
He fighting.
I'm sure. Look, he done sat on the bench, got back out there. I don't care what none of y'all say. The best thing for a rookie quarterback, especially his second year, I feel like they'd be all right. He just probably needed to develop. It's hard to get. Put it like this. The plus and minus of getting right out there immediate on some CJ Stroud shit is the plus is you get the immediate success. You get immediately love. You get immediate Start him. Look at Jaden Daniels. He got all of these Pepsi Rookie of the Week. So all of this shit is cool, but when you start losing, now you're losing as a winner. You're not Bryce Young, who joined a losing team. You get the benefit of the doubt where the Panthers suck. Oh, okay, we got set down. Well, now he's playing again. You can low-key have bad years and then whatever.
Yeah.
When you good, if CJ Stroud from here on out is not that good, people will always remember his playoff year and then say, damn, he never was good. They won't even give him the playoff year.
That's exactly how it would happen.
Because of how he started. If Bryce Young go and lead to more playoff seasons but don't even win shit, they going to say, look, he made a career because he was trash in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing, too. Like, I don't know if you just said this, but the development for QBs, when you got Jaden Daniels coming and turning the franchise around immediately, when you got, you don't see more of the Jordan Love story where you sat on the bench behind the guy. And I don't think the Packers would have sat him on the bench behind the guy if the guy wasn't the guy.
Yeah.
Now people want immediate.
The guy wasn't that guy.
We got Drew Lock. We want immediate success. And when you see a team that go from nothing to 8-5, 9, whatever, way over 500, that's the expectation now, low key. Whoever gets Shador, they're expecting to become a winning team. If you're gonna go number 1, 2, you know.
100%. 100%.
I bet. Next game, 1:00 game. New York Jets at Jacksonville Jaguars. I mean, I told myself I was never picking the Jets again. I feel like the Jets should win this game. Is that crazy? Or should the Jets fucking win this game against Jacksonville?
I told you how I feel.
Out there. I'm picking the Jets. The Jets are going to win this game. The Jets are going to win this game, Brody.
I don't have the Jets win any more games this season, Terrell. Mac Jones just got a dub against the best defense in the league, the best top defense.
Terrance, no, I thought he lost. Didn't he?
No, the Titans lost to the Jaguars.
The Jaguars did win, but Mac Jones' ass didn't play great.
Hey, look, I ain't saying that
the Titans are not the Jets.
I don't care if they
offensively.
I honestly don't care, Terrell. The Jets are cursed for this season. Their season's over with. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 14-0. I would take 2 NTN touchdowns if it was me. And that motherfucker ain't been in the end zone in how long? I might take
fucking Jaguars to win.
I'm taking the Jaguars. Fuck the Jets.
Jets just
I need that tweet to keep going. That top comment.
Oh,
Aaron. Yeah. Aaron, I just want to win a Super Bowl, Aaron. All right, bet. 3-10. 4 more L's.
Have y'all noticed Terrance do that every time we talk about the Jets? He say, "Oh, did you guys see that guy?" Terrance, we get it. You saw the guy. We know you saw what he said. Every week you tell us that he said that. All right, bet. Look, keeping it going. Miami Dolphins at the Houston Texans. Last 1:00 game. If I'm being honest, I'm going to go with the Texans. I mean, I feel like this is a no-brainer for me. Texans at home. MalloryBros Pick'em has a 76% for Houston and 24% Miami. I just picked the Texans. I feel like Miami, I don't see you beating them. I can see it. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Hey, Erston. I'm going with the Texans. I don't feel like Miami stars are starring. No A-Chain. I don't think Tyreek Hill is number one.
He went for $115 in a tutty last week.
But that's my thing. It was a quiet $115 in tutty. I don't feel like Tyreek Hill lighting up the league like he used to.
You can't have a quiet $115 in tutty. That's a good game. $115.
But I'm saying
if you have four,
think about when Randy Moss used to have a $115 and a touchdown. Oh, low key, y'all kept him chill. And look, and y'all be losing. My thing is this, y'all. I'm not saying Jalen Waddle or Tyreek Hill not getting theirs, but it just seems like I don't know.
Jalen Waddle was 9 for 99 last week. Tyreek Hill was 10 for 115. They haven't been doing that every week, but those are the type games that they should have. Having that game against the Jets, corners is crazy to me.
I feel like I said, I think they're going to improve every week. They're literally going to get better every week. They're getting their quarterback back. I just feel like they're not going up against a Jets team. I think y'all are going up against like I said, think about when I talked about the Dolphins when they went up against the Packers.
Yeah.
I said, y'all getting ready to go up against a team that I feel like is evenly matched. This team, this is going to be a good game, bro. I'm picking the Texans just for the simple fact that I am afraid of the Dolphins when they play good teams. I would expect the Dolphins to go off against, a New York Jets who aren't doing that well. But when they played the Packers, it was a good game. I don't think I would be mad at anybody that would be picking the Dolphins here. I'm going to be picking the latter.
I'm picking the Texans too. Trying to find some hope for them. We'll see. I will pay the respect if I need it. Bet first 425 game is the Indianapolis Colts at 6-7, coming to play my Denver Broncos at 8-5 at home. MalloryBros Pick'em has it 90% for my Broncos and 10% for the Colts. This is an absolute must-win game for us. And the reason for it is because if we win this game, our playoff odds are 97%.
Sheesh.
We win this game at 9-5, we're guaranteed to at least be in the wild card at this point in the season. If we lose this game, our odds go down to like 43%. So Broncos at a mile high, best defense one of the best defenses in the league leaders in sacks, league leaders in pass rush win rate. Nick Bonito is arguably the best DN in the league. If you ask me, because of his look at the sacks. I can't say that with TJ Watt doing what he's doing. But if you look at the sack leaders, TJ Watt getting chipped, TJ Watt getting doubled. Nick Bonito is still a sneaky weapon, even though he's a fucking beast. He's not getting TJ Watt treatment. That just said some blasphemous shit. But this year he's having one of his best seasons, and he's literally a sack or two away from leading the league in sacks. I don't think we go out here and lose to the Colts. Shout out to them, scrappy team. Love them. Love Zaire and all the people on defense that sometimes show up on the JBP. Cool. Watch they show sometime. But y'all not going to beat us, champ. Y'all ain't beating us. That's all I got. You picking us, right?
I'm going to go with the Indianapolis Colts to beat the Denver Broncos. Let me tell you something. Terrell tried to talk about us. But who has Denver regularly struggled with? Indianapolis. That's always a good-ass game.
It's always a good game.
And let me tell you, they have Ant-Man out there. That ain't Flacco that's coming to Denver. Y'all going up against day ones. Y'all going up against their first team. So I'll say this. I feel like the Broncos, for some reason, are due for a bad loss. I feel like the Broncos are due for an ass whooping. And the Colts, they just scrappy enough to do it because guess what? You thought you had a good defense until you paid these boys. Because guess what? They have defenders. And the last time we got lucky ass strategy.
Please, we got one of the best defenses in the league. Come on, now you're being disrespectful.
You do.
Last time we played these motherfuckers in 2019, they beat us 15-13. So it was still a low-scoring game. I see this game being like a 24-13. We're not fucking with y'all. You're not scoring on us. We're the second best team in defensive scoring. Like, we don't let people score. So we will see. But moving right along, the next 425 game is the game of the week, y'all. The game of the week. Buffalo Bills at Detroit Lions. I picked the Detroit Lions to win this game because they do not lose at Ford Field. They are 12-1 and have shook down some of the best in the league at home. The Lions is that one team you can't say, oh, they haven't beat anybody. Oh, who have they beat? What have they done? They have done everything they need to do at 12-1. Everything they need to do. To me, they're the scariest team in the league. The scariest, if you ask me, because the Chiefs don't look like the Lions, even though the Chiefs are still, record-wise, they're the same. And I'm also a Broncos fan, so it's fucked up. But the Lions are one of the scariest teams to me. I feel like they going to get this dub against the Bills. The Bills went out there. Y'all went on a shootout against the Rams. And I'm sorry, y'all shouldn't have done it against that Rams team. Who you got?
We've been saying it for a long time. The Rams, I'm sorry, the Bills aren't necessarily like the most monstrous team in the league. But I feel like the Bills are a team that is scrappy. So I'll say this, y'all. I think we are going to think about this game and think, oh, the Lions are beasts. The Lions don't lose. The Bills shouldn't have lost to the Rams. But yeah, they should have because they just won a snow game and then they went to LA, right? So it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, bet. You know, we low-key was supposed to kind of have one of those hush games. Look at Philly and Carolina, if y'all think I'm tripping. I called that last week. Remember when I said, who's to say Carolina don't come out here and we say, didn't Philly just beat the Ravens? And then they go and struggle against Carolina. Well, it happened.
You did say that.
And guess what? The same way that I said the Bills was going to go and put pause on the Bills going to have them pause put on them by the Rams after that snow game, it happened. Watch this. Maybe let's see if I'm right with this. The Bills went out there and low key. Oh, we almost won that game. The Rams won that game the way the Cowboys beat us this year, where it just seemed like there was nothing we could have done. The football gods did not want y'all to win.
The football gods did not want the Bills to win the game. You're right. The football gods, they kept completing passes down the field. Like Josh Allen got no help from that defense at the end.
Nah, this is going to be the game of the week, y'all. If y'all thought last week was impressive, I think Josh Allen will literally put himself very tall in the MVP conversation when he goes out there and leads his Bills to a win against this team, bro. Nobody's expecting it. Go to Ford Stadium and take a win from Dan Campbell and them who low-key didn't they just eke one out? Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yes, but I mean, you know how that go.
They winning games. I respect it. But I do think, like I said, good teams lose games. This is a good little upset opportunity.
Let's see. That is a game of the week, and of course, I'm not surprised if the Bills go out there and get that dub, but I'll pay the respect if I got to because that's two high-powered teams. That's why we said that's the game of the week. The next game is also a potential game of the week, and you know what? Arguably is the game of the week for some people. Damn, they got good games at 4. Steelers at 10-3 going to Lincoln Financial to play the Philadelphia Eagles at 11-2 at home. This was tough for me, but if I'm being honest,
Steel City.
You pick the Steelers. I pick the Eagles. I don't see a way for me to pick against the Eagles yet. They have.
Terrell, they didn't look good against the Carolina Panthers.
They didn't, but
I'm surprised you're not giving Jalen Hurts more smoke from the horrible game he had. You're a Jalen Hurts hater. The nigga went like 8 for something with like 100 yards. Like he had a horrible game against one of the worst defenses in the league.
Not yet.
And Brody, the reason why I'm picking the Steelers is because you seen what happened after the game too, right? With
AJ Brown
and them saying, y'all, 1, need to play better. And 11, he can respond better.
Brandon Graham.
They used to be friends. What?
Yeah, he got to stop talking. And you seen AJ Brown say, oh, passing or whatever he said, like
money line.
I might pick the Steelers. I might pick the Steelers because of the drama, but I just don't see how. You know who's not? You know who doesn't have an issue at all? Saquon Barkley. He's been winning them games.
Look, guess what? The last thing that you want to have is a offensive. Oh shit, we got a little test, and we going to Pittsburgh. Oh, we got Pittsburgh coming to town. Y'all actually about to get y'all ass whooped if y'all don't figure that out. But what I put my money on y'all figuring out y'all relationship. Then figuring out Pittsburgh,
they 11-2 with them. Y'all think the issue started in Carolina? It didn't. This is something that's been brewing,
Terrell. But
they still win games and they're home.
Think about this game, Terrell. Think about what we've been saying. They did win a game against the Ravens. That's a win against a good team. Y'all don't like to give teams credit when they don't beat teams that are that good. So that's why I'm saying. It's 150 million% possible for them to go out here and fumble this game to a team that's actually pretty good. Pittsburgh?
I will say this. I have not been hating on Jalen Hurts like I did last year, honestly, because my time has been preoccupied. But the nigga does. I have said for like the past whatever that I don't think he's a great quarterback. Y'all don't think he's a fan? Like they was putting him over Lamar at one point when they did the Super Bowl run. They was putting him over Lamar, and they was putting him over all these other quarterbacks. And I was like, he's a great part of a great team. But I don't think it's his quarterback play. Niggas killed me for it, said I was a hater. But I do understand the Eagles fans who feel like all y'all did was because I did this. I used to call Jalen Hurts a AJ Brown merchant. All he gonna do is throw it up to AJ Brown, and AJ Brown gonna make the catch. Now that he's prioritizing other receivers, Eagles fans feel like when the nigga prioritize AJ Brown, y'all say that's all he do. Now he doing other shit. Y'all saying he like I get it. But at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts have not shown that he's a 25 pass TD touchdown throwing quarterback. They put the running back tag on Lamar, but Lamar got how many? He got what? Almost 30 passing touchdowns this year. And how many did Jalen Hurts have? Look at Jalen Hurts pass TDs for the year, bro. I think he's got he's in the teens somewhere. He's got 16 touchdowns in week 15. So hopefully you make it to 20, but that's the chance. You got to think about it. 20 pass TDs should be the benchmark. And you got 2,600 pass yards. Come on, y'all. Like he plays.
That's very true.
He plays for a great team. He gets push rushing touchdowns. He don't have that many picks as he had last year. But that's one of the opportunities I see. Anyway, we're not going to spend too much time on these motherfuckers, but I do think they're going to win this game. I am going to keep my pick with the Philadelphia Eagles. Terrance, you can stay with the Steelers. This one of the games of the week nonetheless, though.
Man, you know it.
All right, bet. 425. New England Patriots going to play the Arizona Cardinals. I feel like the Cardinals are going to be pissed off that they lost, and they're going to win. I also don't think the New England Patriots are looking to win.
I'm a little afraid of New England. I'm going to pick the Cardinals just because the Cardinals have a lot to play for. That's a tough division. Every game is important. They don't have no room to fumble anything. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals to hopefully get it done. But you know how it is, y'all. Any given Sunday, this is one of those games where, give me Cardinals. I don't know, y'all.
I picked the Cardinals. And the MalloryBros pick 'em has it 96% for the Cardinals and 4% for the Patriots. And speaking of that last game, T, the MalloryBros pick 'em has it 73% for the Eagles and only 27% for the Packers, which did surprise me amid all of the controversy with the Eagles. But I think people confident in Saquon, home field advantage, that defense. We'll see how that goes. But the last 4 o'clock game, 425, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, scrappy, going to play the Los Angeles Chargers. Fresh off of a tough loss, scrappy, to the Chiefs in LA at SoFi. MalloryBros Pick'em has it 71% for the Chargers, 29% for the Buccaneers. Terrance, I'll let you go first. Who you got?
I'm also picking the Chargers, man. I don't know what it is about the Chargers. The Chargers make me feel bad every time I pick against them. I don't know what it is. I feel like the Chargers are a much better team than I like to put on. The Chargers get the same bug that my Commanders get put with, where it does seem like they can't necessarily get over the hump of really good teams or teams with a winning record. Tough loss to the Chiefs, but like you said, they played them tough. So I'm going to go with the Chargers. I haven't been picking them this season. I feel like I've been sleeping on them. But I think this is a sneaky way for them to get some respect with this W here against a team that's not necessarily a top tier team, but I do think this would be a respectable win against a team that is a known. Nobody would say this team was bad. So
I am going to pick the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win this game. Solely a division bias thing, y'all. Big shout out to the Chargers, but when y'all lost that game, we needed it. Y'all went to 8-5, and guess who 8-5? We are. Guess who's trying to go to 9-5 and needs y'all to go to 8-6? We do. So I am rooting for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win this game. If I'm being honest, I feel like the Chargers are going to win this game. I feel like the Chargers going to win. I'm picking Tampa Bay because I'm hoping they win. Good, we need it. But if I'm being honest, Tampa Bay, I don't know. I don't know. The Chargers are. I'm picking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win. I don't believe in the Chargers. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck how good y'all are. If the Chargers was 12-1 like the Lions, I wouldn't believe y'all was going to do shit because y'all are the Chargers. And unfortunately, that's the stain that y'all have. Least everybody think y'all going to do good every year and don't hate on y'all. I just don't think you're going to amount to shit. And I'm also a Broncos fan. So there's some bias there. At least I'm admitting it. Not doing like how some motherfuckers do. I'm rooting against these motherfuckers. Let's go Tampa Bay. 8:20 game. Sunday night football. We got Green Bay Packers 9-4 going and playing the Seattle Seahawks. This to me is a big game.
Yep.
Green Bay Packers at 9-4 coming off of a sticky loss. Going up against the Seattle Seahawks, who are fighting, and they scary at 8-5. I picked, and if Green Bay Packers fans gonna hate me, bro, but I picked the Seahawks to win this game strictly because of 12. Yeah. You going if they was coming and playing y'all Green Bay at home, I pick y'all. I'm picking Seattle at home. It's the 15th week of the year. This is where you can't hear in that stadium. You can't hear.
My Seattle home away from home. I'm gonna challenge y'all and say I feel like we've Terrell, you've lost a lot of games on the backs of 12, and 12 has been letting us down recently. We have been picking the Seahawks. I feel like look it up, Terrell. You got the stats. The Seahawks home record this year with 12, because I don't know if 12 is the 12 when you think about it was this big powerhouse during Legion of Boom years. Do y'all know what Legion of Boom years was? 2011 through 14. That was 10 years ago. Is 12 still 12? What a great question. So I'll say this, Seattle, y'all have my pick to beat this team. My home away from home. Look, this is the biggest game of the season. Easy. This is where we get respect. This is where my home away from home gets respect.
3-4 at home this year.
You see? Tell me I don't know ball.
But T, you're right. Only thing that I'm thinking about is, all right, bet it's late. It's late in the season. It's sold out show. We 8-5. You got a Packers team coming. You think 12 don't know that they got a Packers team coming on a Sunday night? We need everything we can get to win this game. But you know what? I do think
the Seahawks need Geno because the Packers going to come. The Seahawks need a good Geno Smith this game. The Seahawks need Charbonnet to turn up. It's crazy. It's crazy how I was thinking about Charbonnet from last year. I remember they said, "Yo, this Charbonnet kid's pretty good." He ends up being pretty decent. He had a decent game last week. We need him to have that same game this week, and I feel like the statement win that is this win is going to be one for the Seahawks. I don't think it's going to be one for the other way around.
And T, you know what? The Packers are in that same boat that y'all kind of got put in, that we got put in, that all the teams get put in, where they say, this team is great, but they can't be the winning team. Think about it.
It's a crazy season.
Lost to the Eagles, beat the Colts, beat the Titans, lost to the Vikings, beat the Rams, beat the Cardinals, beat the Texans. That was a great.
You see how we going to say Rams, Cardinals, Texans, but because they not powerhouse.
I mean, yeah. But we got
always a question mark.
At some point, it's like, Jesus Christ, y'all. Are we going to do this every year now?
Yeah.
Now a team has to be 8-5, and even the 8-5 teams be like, yeah, but who have they beat? But that's going to be a great game, great Sunday night game. Monday night, we got a double header, y'all. So we got, I don't know why they do it this way. 8:00, we got the Chicago Bears going and playing the Minnesota Vikings at home. MalloryBros Pick'em has it 94% for the Vikings, 6% for the Bears. I'm picking the Vikings. Like we just talked about the Bears earlier, T. I feel like this is a no-brainer.
Yeah, I feel like the Bears season is arguably over. I feel like y'all low-key might need to kind of figure out what tomorrow looks like because today ain't working. I'm going to pick the Vikings just because I feel like the Vikings are hot. I love what the Vikings got going on with their offensive their coordinator / head coach. Did you see the love that they showed Kirk Cousins, bro?
Yeah.
I thought that was special, bro. I thought that was special. Like, you don't get that type of love. And come on. You do not get that type of love when you go back to somewhere unless they really felt fulfilled by what you did. Fuck the fans. For the players and coaches to speak to Kirk Cousins like that, I gain a little bit more respect for him and his craft, what he does, because it's one thing to be respected stats. It's one thing to be respected from fans, but when you can see the respect coming from the peers, it makes you think, damn, off the field, he probably touched them the same way he impacted them on the field. Oh, I'm going to say that. But picking the Vikings, I like what they got going on. 5 touchdowns from Sam Darnold this past week.
Yeah, and Jettas got the end zone again. That was people, fantasy owners for Jay Jettas were like, yo, that's why you see what he posted on IG?
What he post?
You don't follow Jettas on IG? You should. Clean young nigga. Keep you on your fashion. Keep your fashion going. That's why you got to follow people like Stephon Diggs.
Wear a wide leather pant and got this nigga Terrell thing.
That's what you got to do now to stay up. You start dressing like an old nigga. But he posted on his IG and he was in the end zone. He put, I know what y'all thinking, about time, because he had
it's been 2 weeks.
But the Vikings are on a, what is this? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game winning streak going into this game versus the Bears at home. I don't see
their last game loss was against them Lions, wasn't it?
Last game lost? No, they lost to the Rams. The
Rams have beat good teams.
I'm telling you. All right, bet. The next Monday night game, like I feel like they kind of hold us on the primetime games on Monday. Is the Falcons at Raiders. Who the fuck want to watch the Raiders play now? Like,
that's why I said I'm gonna go with the Falcons, man. I got respect for Kirk Cousins after this last week, even though he haven't been playing well. Have you seen?
He have not. People saying he fall off. Terrance, how you get respect for him?
I got respect for him, and I'm thinking that he should be able to handle the Las Vegas Raiders in their current condition. But I'm also thinking, maybe it's Michael Penix Jr. time, bro.
Yeah.
And you have to ride it out with Kirk because you paid him. But we're going to start saying what I just said. And that's it. Maybe.
Terrance, you know how I talked about these Falcons too, where in the beginning of the season, I kept saying, I like this Falcons team. They scrappy. This Falcons team. I'm not a believer no more. Y'all really look real they look real 6 and 7-ish. Like they,
Nah, yeah.
But I also am picking them. MalloryBros Pick'em has it 93% for the Falcons, 7% for the Raiders, because everybody in the Raiders ain't really on shit this year, y'all. Raiders ain't on shit, for real. But that's going to wrap it up for the picks, bro. That's all we got.
Oh, shit, that's it.
That's it for this year. 2 doubleheaders, and I don't like the fact that the Monday night game is at 8 and then 8:30. Y'all should have did 1, 7 and 10 like the NBA will do.
Yeah, it's like they go for a East Coast, West Coast type of thing where they think, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't mad when they were doing 7:30 Monday night game and then a 9:15 Broncos Chiefs, 9:15 Broncos Raiders. They starting at 7 o'clock over there. Cool.
Yeah, like exactly.
Fuck it.
The West Coast game can come late.
It used to be crazy the 9 o'clock on the East Coast, y'all. When the 9 o'clock Denver game come on, it's 6:15 over there. We go from watching the night game in low key, and it's daytime for y'all game. Like
that's our experience on the East Coast. That's the experience over there is watching
the early.
Yeah,
bro, trust me. When I go to Seattle, bro, when I'm out there on Sundays and it's football season, bro, literally you wake up and it's like, what's the score? As soon as you wake up, what's the score? Because 10 o'clock, the game on.
Now
feel me? The 1 o'clocks. And you know what's crazy? Seattle, if you notice a lot, they'll play at 4. So we all right, bet it's we waiting for the 1 o'clock Seattle game, and then their 4 o'clock is like, or their 5
really out 7, right?
Like their 4-ish 5 is getting ready for the Sunday night. And then look, when the Sunday night game go off, that's when they get ready for bed. They get ready. The Sunday night game go off, and then it's 8, 9 o'clock. Yeah, I'm getting ready for work. That's the West Coast life. But anyway, Shout out to everybody that is tapped in on the MalloryBros pick. Shout out to everybody who hasn't joined yet and might join. Fuck it. We got, hold on, wait, Terrell. Let me see how many members we got because it ain't about your percentage. I mean, it's not about your record. It's about your percentage. Some of y'all are waiting until that last week to join.
809.
809, turn up. Shout out to all of y'all. Let me tell you something. We do not have a big committee and community of people that's watching this every week. I know y'all see, oh, wow, these guys have gotten videos that have hundreds of thousands of views before. The fact that we've done this every week should speak to the dedication and how we feel about this small community of people that actually do continue to tap in. And shout out to y'all. It's not always about the numbers. Yeah.
That's true. And then shout out to the people, and I know y'all are there because there's people that don't know sports, that don't watch sports, but watch us, that watch these just to see us talk about some shit. Cause fuck it.
Damn, yeah.
And then shout out to the people that have gone as far as starting their own. My boy Scott. Scott, I forget what country you in, Brody, but they got their own pick'em, bro. I watched their episode. They like fuck the Jets.
I
love to see it, man. I love to see it.
And
I love to be a fan.
We also not about to act like they influence. We have the same influence y'all have. Y'all was probably
100%.
watching, and
100%.
Shout out to y'all for just.
If anybody else does their own picks, drop
the
link in the comments or hit me on Twitter and say, yo, I do it. Shoot me the YouTube link. I've been hitting people back that have been doing their picks. I may not watch your whole picks. I may go watch and see what you say about certain games, but I'm definitely
I watch it.
Last but not least, big shout out to everybody that is in the pick'em. Like Terrance just said, we just went over 800 members. It's not about wins. It's really this is the end of the season at this point. But if you want to check it out and see what the league look like, that's going to be the pinned comment and is in everyone. And yeah, Terrance, you got anything for us before we get out?
Raise hell, man. Let's go and get this ninth win and make that beautiful 9 sit beautifully in front of our record, man. Hey, Christmas is coming up. What?
Oh, I'm never mind. You feel like he was getting ready to say it.
Yep, Christmas is coming up. So shout out to what that's about to look like. I didn't have nothing.
I was gonna say the podcast next week is gonna be like this.
No, it ain't.
It ain't.
Nah, it's the week after next.
Oh, bet. Never mind.
Cause think about it, Terrell. We ain't leaving. We don't go to because I'm gonna be in Seattle for Christmas, y'all. We don't go until the 19th. So we're going to have that 16th Monday to do that last one. And then it's going to be the Christmas week. That week is going to be different because Christmas is Wednesday. We will be recording on Monday.
On Monday. Okay, cool.
That's my Christmas Eve pod, virtual.
Yeah, going to be dope.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah. But like we always say, like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, we out.